Hi Capricorn, welcome to your advanced 2020 forecast. And let's take a look what's going to be coming your way this year. I'll be starting off with the month of January using 7 card spread. Water sign and the fire sign woman. Let's see what will be the significance of this too in your year 2020 forecast. Oh. Well, at least that you'll be starting off the year with a better foundation, a better start. It seems like you're waiting for things to unfold and to get better, and it seems like you will be starting off your year with some overseas travels. Okay. And this is also the time that you'll be receiving an amount that you've been waiting to be released or to be, sent out to you. Well, careers and finances, looks like you are having a hard time making a decision about your current foundation. Because you've already worked hard for this work, job, company that you're in, especially if you're in the hotel industry, food, or medical. And you don't know if this is still worth staying for, or if you just really embark on a new journey. Some of you will also be having some confrontations with an air sign woman. Okay. Okay, the month of January. It seems like financially, and financially and personally, looks like it's very promising, and you will also be getting your wish, or there will be some financial stability, or like a financial windfall that's going to be coming your way. But it seems like most of you will be making a decision of leaving the town, moving to the next city, or moving overseas, or moving someplace else. Like you really want to, to get out of your place, wherever you live right now, to search for, let's say, new beginnings, new chapter, and to find your life path. This month will also be full of travel schedules, or you will be traveling during this month, or you will be planning. Okay? You're gonna love it. You're gonna like it, because it seems like moving around and seeing other places, being more in touch with other people, cultures, ethnicities, and other stuff, and doing your job at the same time is what really makes you happy. And at the same time, it seems like there is something that you will be searching for. Okay? In terms of your destiny, life path, and life purpose. Also, singles, looks like you're gonna be finding love in a foreign land, or in a place. No, in a place where you will be visiting or traveling, and there is somebody that you'll be meeting that at first you will never even thought that it's it's too far from your imagination that this person could actually be the one. But right after a few months, you will be getting the clue that this person is actually the right one for you. Now, ooh, well, when it comes to your workplace or when it comes to your careers and finances, looks like you will be facing somebody who's been betraying you. But the good thing here is it is finally ending during this month. But there is also something that you need to sacrifice, because by the time that you get to know who's the person who's been trying to put you down, betray you, sabotage you, and to, create some mess or create a trouble in your life, you will be cutting off this person. Which is, unfortunately, this person is very close to you and you know very well. And it will come to you as a shock that, wow, how could you do that to me? I've trusted you. Love life. Things are starting to, to swirl into a different direction as the Wheel of Fortune comes out, and, the Fool. As you go through a transitional phase, or as you go through a big transformation, you will be entering a new phase, new chapter, new beginnings, and you'll be starting out this whole new beginnings with a clean slate. There's just one younger fire sign who will try to, sidetrack you or to distract you, but you need to be a little bit more stronger, more ready, and more prepared. Okay? Singles. Somebody from the past that you're still going to be seeing, messing around with, or that you're still missing. This is a water sign. And even though that you're trying to fight your feelings or battle your feelings, or battle with yourself against this person, even though that this is not really right, especially if you have cancer in your from your recent past or one of your exes. It seems like this person is still going to be coming back into your life, and the two of you will still be going back and forth, but then you feel like it's much better for you to take off and search for another. Okay, because this person is, they're too concerned about money. It's always about security, and they can't seem to trust you. They also can't seem to forget about the past, and they just keep on bringing it up. Even if you try to show them that you're serious and that you have already changed, they won't just give you that opportunity. Now, when it comes to your health, you will be having some problems concentrating, a little bit distracted and preoccupied, and some of you needs to lose weight. Now, you also need to strengthen your immune system, and you just need to have some balanced diet, because right now I don't feel like there's any danger to your food or there's anything that you shouldn't eat, except that avoid oily food. Okay, anything that is really oily, regardless of what oil they have used there, it's still oil. Okay, just avoid it. Because you will have an allergy, or you will have it will come out either either in your face or in your hair, like your hair is too oily, or your hair is too, it's like you haven't showered for 10 years, like your hair is gonna be like that. So just try to avoid those, and don't self-medicate, especially if you have scalp psoriasis. Okay, much better for you to go and check out with your doctor what is the best way to deal with that. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down into your month of February. Let me use this. Okay, let's just put it up here because it already flipped over. Okay, the horse, good news coming from near or far. The ship, a journey of progress and a reward for you, which is I told you that you'll be traveling overseas, or that you will be thinking about living overseas or traveling or staying there for, or accepting some contractual projects overseas. And that is the good news that you'll be receiving. The book contains a secret. Other cards reveal its nature, which is this is more about the new journey that you're about to make, and new beginnings, and good news. Okay, the woman, symbol of you or a significant person, Like what I said, this is also the month for singles where you will be finding somebody that that is actually meant for you in another place or another country. And don't forget to be more in touch with your emotions or femininity if you're a man. And if you're a woman, don't forget your real essence is a woman. And don't forget your self respect and self love. Now, the stork, time to travel and make some changes. The stork actually signifies having a family, brand new beginnings, fertility, and having a child. Now, the mouse, what's eating away at you? It's the people who will be betraying you and going against you. The lily, a flowering of your working life. And the tree, vitality and growth, bless your projects. Let's take a look now at your month of February. Hmm. Looks like most of you are really going to be, moving to a new place because of your work, business, project, or contract that you'll be taking. And you will have a success coming in. Looks like you're going to be staying in that place for roughly 4, 6, or 8 months. Workplace and um, careers and finances. Looks like you're gonna have a little bit of ooh, okay, that actually flipped. Okay, this actually flipped. 7 of Wands. Let me shuffle. But you need to be ready to fight for whatever is yours and whatever that really belongs to you. Page of Wands. Looks like someone's up for mischief. Someone's doing something right behind you. Some of you will also be getting involved with a water sign, or to some of you who's with a water sign, there needs to be some forgiveness, and there needs to be, like, you need to stop playing like who's the boss. Like, I'm the one who's working, or I'm the one who's like this, is like that. There's always like judgments and competition between the two of you. That's why you're always clashing. I also feel like you will discover like a grave secret of your partner, that they've been having something at the side for quite some time already. Okay. Now you're thinking about, a lot of things. You're already like creating all this plans. You love decorating your house and you love having a good life. And you've always achieved it. No matter if you will try to start from scratch or if you will just have a very minimal, start, you can always like create a growth, from a very small twig. And that is the wonder of you, that why other people really rely on your capability and your skills, is because you're really good at whatever you do, and they don't have to monitor you. They don't have to watch you. They don't have to keep on following up on you, because the moment they ask you to do something, it's already considered is done. And your boss will be praising you for all the job well done and for everything that you have done and contributed to the company. And now they feel like you're ready. Okay? They feel like you're ready for the new beginnings, for the next step, for a leverage, and for a much bigger horizon for you. Now, some of you will be handling another company, okay, or another branch in another place. Could be another city or another country. And since that you're very flexible and when it comes to your job, it's, like it's fine, it's okay, and you won't have any other hesitations or, qualms about what your company would want you to do. Oh, especially if you're also in the field of construction, development, real estate, or, engineering, or if you're an architect. I feel like you will be moving to a much progressive and bigger city or bigger country. I'm picking up letter B. Could be Boston, or I'm also picking up another country, which is Belgium, and I'm not really sure about Bosnia, but Belgium, Belize, Bosnia. I'm not really sure where it's Belarus, but yeah, those are the countries that I'm picking up right now, and or city. Okay, so, and you'll be very happy because this is going to be very huge project, and your company will also be paying up for all the expenses of your moving, your, everything, even your family. You can carry your family with you, and they will be accommodating you, the car, the house, and everything else that you really need. So it will be all covered up by the company. You'll be very happy. And to some of you who's actually into business, then you will be working with a new, either you'll be working or you'll be collaborating with a new company or with a client or with a partner, and you will have that stage of development process, and you will be doing this project for roughly less than a year. Okay, so it's really a must for you to carry with your family with you, and the cost will be all covered up, so you don't really have to worry about that. Now, when it comes to your workplace, it seems like this air sign keeps on coming up, and it seems like this air sign is very threatened of your existence, of your leadership, and why people do rely on you. They listen to you. They respect you. They value, and they really value your opinions and your inputs and contributions. And this is the reason why this woman wants to show to everyone that you're not as good as you're showing. It's like you're only faking it. But the more they try to sabotage you, or the more they try to put a blockage in your way, the more it will just reveal their real nature and their real color, to the extent that they are the one who will have a hard time doing their own job, and they will be neglecting their own responsibilities. And you know what's going to happen if if you're not really paying attention to your responsibilities, you're not really doing your job, you're going to get sacked. So, when it comes to your love life, like what I said, if you're having some problems or issues right now with a water sign, okay, especially if you're with one, this person is always about money, always about security, always about, what might have been, what could have been. And sometimes you're just really getting tired of their skepticism and their, they're also being so pessimistic about, the plans. Sometimes they don't really rely on your leadership or in your the way you lead the relationship, because they always want to be on top of everything. And this is the reason why you're having a lot of competitions, you're having a lot of competing, and it's like if this person always wants to prove that they are right, or that they are like this, or that they are like that. So, and some of you will also find out that they've been having some entertainment, okay, or that they are entertaining themselves on the side while you're busy working. So that is going to be the grave discovery for this month. Now, singles, looks like you are going to be feeling so bored and disconnected with the one that you're dating with right now. Okay? You feel like there's, like the magic or the connection have already withered out, and you're looking for, for a way on how to ignite the flame again. But unfortunately, you will find out that the person that you're dating, that the reason why you're also feeling a little bit, like detached, is because you can feel that there is something off with this person, that they are doing something right behind you. That instead of the two of you parting ways, this person would just make it even better to seduce you. Well, it's going to be like an excuse for your love life or for your sex life to be reignited again, but it's only been months. Okay? What more if you've always been together for years? And, so what are you going to do? It's time for you to make a decision. Again, being preoccupied and being so, it's like you're going to be so depressed during this month, and I don't see any major problem except that you need to keep on um, try to avoid meat and try to have a straight diet or clean diet of boiled food or veg. Okay? At this point, try to avoid anything that is oily. And Capricorn women, you'll be very fertile during this month. Let's take a look at your month of, at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of March. Change in the wind, Yang, New Life, Treasure Island, Fork in the Road. The place that you're going to be in is going to be very fruitful for you. The change in the wind is all about finding your life path, your life purpose, and creating some new beginnings. So this is not going to be a very bad change. And Yang, you will be igniting the fire right within you, and you will be shining your light, and you will also be much more noticeable for other people to see, and they will be looking up to you. New life, like what I said, the change that will be coming into your life is something brand new, and the place that you're going to be in will be giving you a lot of fruition and windfall. Fork in the road, some of you are already trying to make a decision in your love life. Should you keep it? Should you move on? Should you just still try to stay still, or should you just swallow your swallow your pride and stay? Milk and honey, your work right now is definitely something that you can find more stability and co-create. You're looking for somebody who can be working with you and not against you. Exchanging gifts, sometimes for you to understand what the other what the other person are trying to tell you, or what the other person are trying to show you, you need to put yourself to wherever they stand so that you can see the bigger perspective. Okay? Now let's take a look at your month of March. Ooh. Looks like there's going to be like a financial windfall coming your way. And not to mention that that March is also the first month right after the Chinese New Year. Okay. It looks like someone's going to be resigning. Someone's going to be leaving. It looks like you're going to be having the full support of your bosses. Someone's going to get kicked out. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll just put it here. I don't know why I picked up the medicine card afterward, first, rather than the sex card. Well, looks like in your love life you will still be having this battle, you know, with your partner, and it seems like your partner doesn't want to, you know, doesn't want to admit that they're wrong or that they've made a mistake or it's their fault. They feel like they're so perfect. So this is the month where you will be, I mean, every month you've been trying to make a decision, but you're just procrastinating or just pushing this aside because you want to wait for things to develop and to get better. But will it be? Anyway, looks like financial windfall and great big news will also be coming your way. More opportunities, more money coming in. And it seems like, oh, especially if you're in the field of entertainment, most of you will be receiving like an unexpected project or unexpected, you know, like an invitation, and you're gonna get in. Looks like someone's gonna get hurt or someone's gonna bail out of the project, and then you will be their first priority. Okay, so even if you don't really need to audition, or even if you're, you know, even if you don't really do much, it seems like you will be, you're gonna get in. Now, for those of you who is more likely in the field of earth service, well, real estate as well, or anything that is grounded, looks like you will be receiving good news. And if you're also selling out your property, or if you have like an investment that is related to real estate, things will be doing good and will be increasing during this month, and you will also be reaping or harvesting the fruits of your labor. So money will be flourishing and overflowing during this month, and you will be working harder, that instead of spending it, you just want to, you know, like add up more. So you're not really in the mood to shop till you drop, but you just want to add up more so that you can see that, you know, your hard works are piling up and growing, which is a, you know, like it's a very good mentality. Now, work-wise, like what I said, looks like someone's gonna get kicked out. No, someone's gonna get kicked out, and someone's gonna be leaving the company. If this air sign has been trying to make your life so miserable and giving you a lot of nightmares, it seems like this is their month. And this is also the time that you need to celebrate, or that you need to rejoice, because finally that person has been trying to sabotage you and block your way will finally be out. And you will be doing this project on your own, even though you're going to be a little bit skeptical whether you're going to be able to do this on your own without the help of other people. It seems like someone who's higher than you, or more likely your boss, will be working with you while they're trying to fill up the position of this person who'll be leaving the company. So you'll be working closely with your higher ups, and you will also be mentored properly, and you are not going to be misled, you know. Now, when it comes to your love life, looks like there is a truth that you really need to accept, and that you really need to, you know, that you really need to finally come up to a conclusion. Like what I said, you already know the answer to this. You've been like trying to put this decision to set aside, and you've been procrastinating. You've been like hoping for things to, to smoothen out a little bit because you've gone through this in the past and you've managed to get out of this. But right now, it's been like months or possibly years, that this has been going on, and it's really time for a change, even though you're having some second thoughts about it. Now, singles, looks like you are going to be swinging back and forth with this person that you're seeing with right now and somebody from the past. Even though that you really want to have a family with the person that you're seeing with right now, but there is something missing. Now, you love this person, and this person is really good in wooing you, but someone is also much better in seduction. So you're going to have like a temptation on the run. Be very careful, because if you get caught, then you're just going to lose them both. And besides, this person that's been seducing you is just trying to distract you and doesn't want to see you happy. Now, some of you needs to take a break near the water, or take a take a dip in the water for you to remove your stress and to swim it off. And female, you will also have some problems with your reproductive system. Oh, and also painful pelvis and back, and it will be crawling up to your spine. Plus, for some reason, your nose will also be swollen because of a polyp on the inside. And infection in the ear. And aside from that, you will only be feeling a little bit blocked and preoccupied, but you'll be able to get out of it. Some of you needs to be careful with kidney stones. Okay? You'll notice it in your ankle anyway if it's swollen, and if you're also start looking like a goldfish, with bulging eyes and swollen face, then it means that your kidney is starting to get worse. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of April. Clouds, doubt, and confusion, look for the light. The fish, the ring, the coffin. Okay. This is all about your love life, okay? The clouds, doubt, and confusion, look for the light. You already know the answer to your problems and to your, to that question that you've been asking yourself and to the universe. The answer is already right in front of you, but you are still in denial. So look for the light, okay, for you to get a confirmation. The fish, money, luck, and creative flow. This is all about the financial windfall that's going to be coming your way. Some of you will also get engaged, or some of you will be getting a proposal. And you will also be having that kind of person in your life that you've been expecting and that you really wish to to have. But singles, if there is anything from the past that you really need to settle and to finish up, finish it off once and for all. The coffin signals endings, loss, and change. This is the one who will be resigning in your workplace. That air sign that's really making your life so miserable. And it will also be signifying the end of your friendship, because unfortunately that person is also your friend. Now, the letter brings news. Look for its meaning. Well, the good news that's going to be coming your way. That's it. The anchor, hope, wealth, and security. And the fox should be kept far away. If close, he will deceive. Well, unfortunately, this is your spouse. Okay. Now, let's take a look at your month of April. Looks like you're going to be far away from your loved ones during this month, and you have to. duty calls, and you know that you'll be putting on that you'll be putting your work before everything else, but there's just a little bit of a sacrifice that you need to make. Okay, you know that you will be reunited again with your family, so just be a little bit more patient and concentrate on the things that you really need to do and fulfill during this month. But don't worry, it's only like, you know, like only for the meanwhile. Ooh. Meanwhile, when it comes to your workplace, I feel like it has nothing to do with the workplace, but it's more of something with a former worker that will be saying goodbye and that will be going away during this month. Instead of this person apologizing and, making things right, they will just, let's say, like somewhat curse you or say some nasty things towards you because they're going to be so bitter. They feel like you owe them whatever you know when it comes to your job. So expect that this person will still be, and will still be rattling you up, and I feel like this person will also do something to, will also do something to stalk you. Make sure that you're not going to be posting anything on your social media and that you need to be more alert. Okay? I'm pretty sure that you already know about this and that your intuition will be guiding you towards this person, but I feel like they're going to be so bitter right after a few weeks or a few months. Expect that they will also be bad-mouthing you to some of your associates or to some of your work colleagues, to some of the people who knows you, because unfortunately this person is very close to you, so they kind of know some of your personal stuff or personal connections. Okay, this month I don't feel like it's going to be that unfortunate, but of course that you will still be very happy, money will still be very active, and some of you will also be hailed for a recognition, award, or nomination or something like that. Okay, you will be receiving this like an insider or like a letter or like a buzz, from somebody that's very close to you. So this is going to be very good. Now, travel, as usual. It seems like you're not yet done moving, or you're not yet done, in the process of transiting everything. And you have to stay in your job, and you have to stay to wherever you're going to be moving for quite a while. Either it's only for 2 weeks or 2 months, but I feel like it's only for this month. Okay, so probably it's only going to be for 2 weeks. And you will be reasoning out to your family that there's like an emergency or urgent thing that you really need to to do, but you just want to concentrate on this whole thing right before you get into the field. Okay, so you know that everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be well taken care of, but you can't seem to afford to stay along with them until everything is done, everything has been moved, and everything has been transferred, because you need to be more productive. The expectations above your head are really like too high, and you need to prove to this company that you deserve it, and that they made the right choice. Okay, now when it comes to your workplace, like what I said, you're not really that cruel, and you don't have the heart of stone. Even though that this person, you've won, okay? You got the right justice. The company sacked this person, and they sided on you because you're the most hardworking one. It's still gonna hurt you because after all, this person was once good to you. But the reason why they tried to mentor you, the reason why they tried to, teach you whatever it is that they wanted to, whatever it is that you know right now, of course you owe them. It's because they expected to have that leverage, to have that position, to have that opportunity, and they are expecting you to replace them. But unfortunately, because of the skills that you have displayed and showcased, The management saw more potential in you rather than this one. So it was flipped, that instead of this person who trained you, they see the potential in you, and they, you know, sidetracked him or her, or they set him or her aside. And that's going to be the end of your friendship. This person will be moving away, but expect that they will still be rattling you up, blackmailing you and stuff. But don't worry, they're going to be okay. Okay? And love life. Looks like you will still be facing this betrayal, because you will be like confirming everything right now that, woo, there's really somebody else. And it already started 3 months back. 3 months or 3 weeks back. But this person will be ready to change and will be ready to cut it off, whatever it takes, just for the two of you to make it through again. The question here is, can you forgive? And can you forget? Now, singles, you will be looking for more ways on how to reignite the fire in your sex life. And it seems like the two of you are way too comfortable with one another. That's why you want to start something new and something different. Only you have the key, and only you have the answer how to steer things up, because you are so into your job and so into your career to the extent that you're already losing balance. Now, kidney stones, gallstones. Oh, and appendicitis. Also be very careful with that. But aside from that, you will get stronger. And at the same time, you'll also be gaining weight. And be careful in wild animals. Okay, especially if you're so afraid of snakes. Fox, coyote, and well, it's a wild four-legged animal that is in the family of dogs. Okay. And you also need to, like flex a little bit. Even if you don't want to do weights, flex your muscle a little bit, like yoga or meditation or aerobics, dance aerobics. You can do that, like 30 minutes in the morning, as long as you can sweat it out, because your body is already getting so stiff. Your metabolism is also slowing down because of non-activities, okay? And you will also be feeling so nauseous because of low blood flow, lack of air, and you will also start noticing that you've been really feeling so lethargic, and that you're also feeling so blank. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of May. Woman, stay conservative. The horse, good news coming from near or far. The key unlocks secrets and reveals success. Flowers are a gift of happiness to come. The sun radiates success and shines in all you do. The lily, a flowering of your working life. The heart, love and kindness everywhere. The anchor, hope, wealth, and security. You're very conscious of your financial security anyway. So finally, you will be getting this golden anchor for you to give that wealth and security. And the woman, be a little bit more conservative. Time is of the essence. Make that essential decision that you have to make. Good news coming from near or far. Approval of your budget and of your, your contract budget. The key unlocks secrets and reveals success. The flowers are a gift of happiness to come. These are all happiness. These are all blossoming. These are all fulfillment. And this is like you finally found the right spot for you. Okay? Heart, love and kindness everywhere, because people are gonna love you. People are gonna care for you, protect you, support you. And Lily, especially if you love tiger lilies, this is gonna be like a very good indication of blossoming. Also for singles, I dare to love me, meaning that there is somebody who will be challenging you to take a risk with them, which is pretty romantic. Let's take a look at your month of May. Ooh. Looks like this month of May is a little bit swordish for you. Like full of swords. If you're actually with, let's say for example that you're a man, and your partner has been troubling you with their infidelities, the thing here is they're gonna find out that they are pregnant, and it's not yours. So despite of the success that you're currently having, there will still be some ridiculous and painful things that you have to endure. Which is obviously, you as a Capricorn, you already know that this is gonna be always your life. Okay? Unfairness in the love department, unfairness in the relationship, unfairness in your family. And you feel like, when is this gonna end? Like, when will I be happy? When will I find a real love? I feel like you've already met your soulmate when you were 23. If you're already way above 23 right now, that actually flipped. This actually flipped and fell out from the shuffling. And there are 7. Let's take a look. So I don't have to shuffle then. Okay, so it's 8. So you just need to accept that there are some things in life that other people are very lucky, but you're not. But you know where you're going to be so lucky? Money. As you grow old, you're going to be much more richer. Not unless that you're going to fall in love. That's how you're going to be losing everything. Because you tend to give everything away. You tend to give your all. Because you're always looking for that person to love. Person to love you, care for you, cherish you. So you feel like just because it's your first time to have somebody who'll be showering you with so much affection and love, you feel like by giving them everything, they will be valuing you and will never ever leave you and will never ever look for someone else. Unfortunately, you only taught them how to devalue you. Unfair, eh? Okay, this month of May seems to me like a very stressful, dramatic, energy sucking month. I also feel like you need to, proceed with caution and watch your back. Things are about to swirl and things are about to be over as the Wheel of Fortune comes out. But you need to be a little bit more stronger, more aggressive, sharp, and observant. Actually, you're very sharp, observant, and analytical, but you always listen to your heart. And you're a very kind person, so even though you just keep quiet. Now, you will also be questioning your foundation because like what I said, you will be finding out, if you're a man, that your partner is pregnant and it's not yours. So there will be a very sad and bitter revelation. Workplace looks like there will be some changes into your company right now. And there are some things that this air sign will try to claim that it's theirs, but unfortunately, they're not going to win. You know, you will also feel sorry for them because they will try to fight for whatever they think is theirs. But they just need to understand it. They just need to accept that it's already over and it's not your fault. That if only they've been, a little bit nicer to you, you can at least help them. And don't worry because, the harmony, stability, and the energy will be flowing back to you by the end of this month. Now, love life, this person will be asking for your forgiveness or asking for your, you know, let's say love and sympathy. And as you try to move forward and try to start all over again, that is the painful discovery that you'll be making. And if you're also a woman, you will find out that your partner has another child from another woman, or that there is another woman that is pregnant from them. So you don't know if this is still worthy of having, worthy of starting all over again, or worthy of staying. That's why you're going to have second thoughts. Now, singles, looks like you are going to be fighting and battling with this person that will try to push you and provoke you. Okay, you already made your choice that you really want to be with somebody that is much more matured, emotionally stable, and responsible. But this person will still try and tempt you. Okay. Ooh, Capricorn, you need to work out. You're gaining weight. You're gaining weight, and some of you need to stop smoking. Okay, because your lungs are slowly getting weak and your immune system is also getting so compromised. Your blood flow is also getting low because you will be very lethargic and feeling so flighty during this month. But aside from that, you will remain strong. Okay, strong-minded. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we proceed to your month of June. The Tower. The oracle cards are really, coinciding with the cards. You'll still have that financial stability, of course, but this is actually what's really worrying. Okay? The Tower. Destiny and protection. The Cross, a burden to bear, and maybe a spirit nearby. The burden that you need to carry is having a child or accepting that reality, okay, that your spouse has a child or will be having a child that is not yours. The snake exudes charm and flattery, so beware. Even for singles, be very careful with somebody who will try to seduce you and who will try to bring you down. The dog, a loyal and faithful companion. You need somebody who will be you need something to have an extension of your soul and emotions. Because this is also a very crucial and downing moment. The star, follow your star, it's your path. The horse, good news coming from near or far. The anchor, hope, wealth, and security. And the sun radiates success and shines in all you do. So that's the thing. When you're too successful in your workplace or in your business, there goes your love life. That will be on fire. Okay, let's take a look at your month of June. Okay, now we're off to your month of June. Let's take a look. Not so bad. looks like finally you will also be signing a lease or signing a contract during this month, and you will also be receiving a lump sum of money. Ooh. Oh, it comes to your love life. Looks like still gonna be a problem. Okay. Okay. Hmm. This is the month of you to, let's say, the month of surging. Okay, the month where you will be charging ahead, going ahead, moving forward with all of your plans. Some of you will also be buying a new house, selling your house, buying a new car, selling your car, or signing a new contract and opting for something new. So it seems like you will have the money, and at the same time that you will also be having that new car, new house, or could be all together, like all of it, because there is something new, something big, and something wonderful that's going to be happening and taking place during this month. And it's not only about your job, or that it's not only about your business. It is something about everything in general. Okay, so you're going to be very happy, and still money will be flowing in, and money will be overflowing during this month. Now, work wise, you will continuously save. Okay, because it looks like there is something that you want to save for. There's something that you also want to prove, or there's something that you want to achieve. Let's say, for example, that in your savings you want to see this so and so figure, and until that you see that figure, or until that you've achieved that figure, that's the only time that you will be spending your money. But until then, you would just want to keep on saving and saving and saving. Okay, now, well, not to the extent that you will be depriving your family of pleasure and leisure or vacation or something like that. You will still have that um, smooth smooth life. Okay? Now, the only thing here is the new, let's say, for example, that you just presided, okay, to the new, to this new, to this new company, to this new contract, to this new project. Um, there will be some rough adjustments that you have to make, or there will be some rough, like adaptation that you need to really fit yourself in. But don't worry, because this water sign will be helping you out. You will also be going through some crisis, because the person who used to preside, or the person who used to handle this project, did not really do well, and there are some missing facts, missing information project, and it's like you are picking up breadcrumbs. Okay, so you will be starting from scratch. Even though it's gonna be really, gonna be very difficult for you, you would just think that, okay, there's a big money, there's a big money, there's a big money, I have to do this. Okay? Now, when it comes to your workplace, when it comes to your love life, the betrayal is still ongoing. You already know that it's happening. The thing about you, Capricorn, is that you know the time, the place, and when will you be jumping in, or when will you be lashing, or when will you be like saying, huh, I knew it. As long as you don't have that, that actual evidence, even though you already have your gut instinct, you know that you cannot use that in the court. And you are planning to take this legally, given that you will have enough evidence, physical evidence of their infidelity or betrayal. And you will get down to the bottom line of it because you're very clever. Okay? You will get down to the bottom line of it. You will get the things that you really need. That right before you surge forward, or you go ahead in a battle, or you charge forward, you want to make sure that you have enough ammunitions and enough, bullets and everything. It's like you're well prepared. Okay? And then with enough strategy. Someone's going to be asking for your forgiveness, but I don't really feel like it's enough. Because this is the third time that they will be asking for this, but they are only asking because they're going to get caught, not because that they hurt you. Okay? Singles, looks like someone's going to be a little bit obsessed over you. And this person, no matter how much you turn them down and no matter how much you try to cut them off, they will just keep on pursuing and being too aggressive. Even though the sex is great, there's fun, and you like the attention, it's too flattery and stuff like that. It seems like you will be, thinking about, is this really for the long run? Is this really gonna get for me? Or is this really gonna be, like advisable? Is this really where I want it to be? Or is this the one that I want to see myself in? Okay? Now, and it seems like for you, it's like the thing about you Capricorn is that you can detach your emotions to pleasure. You can mix it both if you really love the person, but if you feel like your heart belongs to someone else and that person cannot be yours at the moment, so you can, put your, I don't know, pleasure or just having fun or non-seriousness into another place. Okay? But most of the time, the people that you have fun with can see something in you that they just want to, like, I want you. You're mine. Okay, they just want to possess the ownership, or they just want to have the ownership. Like, they want to put a title on you. But for you, it's like, no, that's gonna be my call, and that's you, and not yours. And migraine, a lot of migraine during this month because of the, your pressure. Also, the change of weather. I also feel like you're gonna be so sensitive about heat or the weather. You will also be very careful about grains, okay, or eating corn because you're not gonna have enough enough acid to to grind this. However you eat it, that's how you also gonna poop it, okay? And eye problems, okay? Having some problems with your eyesight, and kidney stones, gallbladder. Um, there's also something dark in your organs. I feel like it's a spleen. Like there's a dark liquid that will be coming out from one of your organs, and you need to go and check out with your doctor what it is. It's a very dangerous poison. I feel like it will be coming from your appendicitis. So be very careful during this month. Okay? And high blood pressure, heart ailments, angina, going through under a lot of pressure. And you also need to be careful in self-medication, or you also need to be careful in taking any other medicines. Um, it's not that I'm discouraging you to, to follow your doctor, but when you get prescribed by your medicine, make sure that you will be, like Googling what is it for, what are the effects, what will be the after effects or the consequences of that. Okay, because I feel like you will have an allergy to one of the medicines that will be given to you, so make sure that you won't get affected or you won't have another illness. Okay, because of that medicine. I mean, they're gonna make it better, the other illness that you're already feeling, and then right after that you're gonna have some allergies because of that medicine, and it always happens most of the time. Now, you also need to, because your main problem right now is your eyes. Okay, might as well just also see a like a doctor for laser surgery. Okay, I mean, to rectify your vision. You don't really have to. I don't feel like it's just a matter of wearing reading glasses, but it is something to do with a growing cataract. Okay, that will also be affecting your iris or your pupil as well. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your month of July. Mouse. Ooh, bear. The book. Fish. Terror. Cross. Snake. Dog. Okay. What's eating at you? I don't see any problem with your finances, with your job, or whatsoever, because you know that the more the situation would be more challenging, the more it gets more exciting for you, because you're a natural problem solver. But when it comes to love life, this is your main weakness. The thing that's been eating you up is this: the snake, the tower, and the cross. Okay? Combine all this four. And the thing that's been eating you up is actually your main problem in your, in your love life. Okay? And this person won't stop until that they are going to hit the rock bottom, until that you're going to leave them, until that you're going to, like walk away from them. The thing here is you're ready to walk away. You're ready to leave. You're ready to forget everything, Because the thing about you, Capricorn, is that you love with all your heart. You offer everything. In fact, that you're not going to be very happy even if you have a lot of money without anything or without anyone that you'll be offering it to. But the problem here is, most of the time you always get hurt in a relationship because they find you so nice, too good to be true, and you're very hardworking. It's like you are already married to your work first rather than to your partner or to your family. And they always crave for your attention. Insecurities is something that your partners could not get over with. It's really hard for them because sometimes you lack balance. Okay, you tend to forget about the things that you need to pay attention to. You think that just because that you're already married, you already have a kid, like let's say for example, you're already contented and happy. But your partner is looking for more of your attention, like, like the way you used to when you were still starting. The love, the attention, the passion, the snuggles and everything. They miss the intimacy, they miss having you. But since that they could not really understand the way you work, the way you live your life, the way you run things, they tend to compete. And that's why you always have a broken heart. And this is also the thing that you always fail to address, or that you always fail to admit to yourself that, yeah, I am so, when I'm concentrated into something, I'm only concentrated on that thing. But when I'm in love at the beginning, but then later on it becomes more of a responsibility, a routine, and you know, it's like it's like it's already a pattern. So even if things you feel like um already stable, because also one more thing is that you're sensitive and insensitive. You're intuitive. You're very sharp. But once you're really into something, let's say for example, there's a very challenging work or there's a very challenging project, you always strive and aim for the top. But sometimes your partner feels like, hey, I'm still here, like don't forget about me. So that's the reason why that you always, you know, get heartbroken. And sometimes for you, you feel like, I've given everything to my partner: money, love, time, my house, my car, everything. And then it just ended up leaving me penniless. A lot of debts. I've maxed out my credit cards. I have a lot of loans to all the banks in our town. But still, I ended up being jaded and being replaced. Why? Because you don't give them enough space to move forward, to contribute to the relationship, and to prove that, hey, I also need to earn this space. Not because that you will be giving everything to your partners or to your spouse means that they will be valuing you and putting you in a pedestal and will be worshiping you. No. Also, when there are obviously some red flags in the, right from the very beginning of the relationship, you fail to address that. You always give people a chance to come out clean and to develop. Okay? So, this is what you're actually looking for. A loyal and faithful companion. You can also adopt a dog if you want one. And the bear brings joy and strength, but envy too if close to you too much. And this is what I'm talking about. It's actually not envy, it's more of an insecurity. And the book contains a secret. Other cards reveal its nature. And the fish, money, luck, and creative flow. Now let's take a look at your month of July. This is really a very remarkable year for you, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your actually, Year of the Rat is all about achievement, success, going up, recognition, popularity, and fame for most. But this year, when it comes to love life, it is not really advisable. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get married or get engaged or fall in love during this year, but just proceed with caution. Because this is not really the year for you to expect too much when it comes to your marriage or relationship, especially if you've been going through some counseling lately. Okay. Okay. Month of July for you in general seems to be still financially looking good. There's I don't feel like there's anything you can ask for because party oh, well, not really party is in like bars or something, but you will be attending a lot of celebrations, events, formal events, more of awards. um okay, formal awards, recognition, party, gala, um corporate parties or something like that. It's more of a productive party or event. It's not just any other birthday party or any other party that you'll just gone wasted at the end of the day. Okay? It's you will be gaining a lot of networks, you'll be meeting a lot of people, you'll be bumping into a lot of people, and you'll be, like building up your network. Yet somehow that you will still be a little bit sad because there's somebody at the back of your head that you're still thinking about, you're still broken, and that you're still wishing. But what's important is that you're finally able to give the life that you really wanted to your family, and that you're already at a point in your life where this is where you really wanted to be. You have that vision. You have that, like timeline that, say, for example, at the age of 40, I should be like this. At the age of 43, I should be at this. And it's slowly happening. Okay, because you've been really good, nice, and this is the reward of the universe for you for being a good person in the past. And even though that you have done some of the things to hurt other people in the past, it seems like now is the time that you're ready to harvest. Okay, now when it comes to your workplace, there is something that they will be offering you. Okay, let's say for example that you used to work with your bosses, and you used to, they used to mentor you, and they used to train you for like a bigger project before, just to handle this particular project or branch or whatsoever, or team. And you will be very surprised that the reason behind that this, it's like they're the five pillars. Okay, it's like this five people or five big executives that's been backing you up and supporting you, is to be one of them. And you'll be very surprised because you feel like you're not yet ready, or it's like you're not, your knowledge is not yet sufficient enough, and you will be it's like you're not yet ready. And even though that you will be so surprised of the good things that's been coming your way, you will try to do your best. Now, there is somebody who will be very envious of you. Now, even if you're not going to be in a senior position, but most of the Capricorns, you'll be very surprised because there is a position that will be offered to you that is like far beyond your reach or far beyond your imagination. And little did you know that managers have been observing you, okay, or watching you how you perform, and they feel like you're way too good for your position, so they want to put you to where you can be very useful. Okay, now love life, you're planning to cut it off. Okay, especially the financial support or whatever support that you're giving to your partner. I feel like it's more financial support, Aside from that, I don't feel like they're really pretty much relying on you, and you feel so stuck. You know that this person is only trying to stay with you because of money or because of your finances, but you really need to address this and start, accepting the truth. It's time for you to put your foot down. It's time for you to, open up your eyes. Stop blindfolding yourself and feeling like a victim. Because you can do something. Definitely, you can do something to release yourself from these swords that are surrounding you. Okay? You can just simply remove your blindfold. You're not gagged. Okay? In fact, that your hand is there. So, you're not the victim here. You can, do something to prevent this injustice that you're having. You know so well that you don't really deserve it. Okay? Now, singles. Looks like you're losing some fun and you're losing touch with one another. The one that you're dating with right now will try their best to make you happy, to give you whatever they can give and provide, but it seems like there's just something missing, something lacking, and something that's been blocking. And that is what you will be searching, and that is what you will also be, that is what you will try to discover. All right? Now, health wise, you'll be very conscious of how you look like. There's something that you want to change about yourself, especially for women. That you're brokenhearted, you will be cutting off your hair, coloring your hair. You're really going to be spending a huge amount of money just to beautify and just to change yourself. A total makeover. And you will be reflecting to yourself like, where did my youth go? Where did my glow? Where's my glow? Where's my beauty? And you will also be going to be very sensitive to weather during this month. And again, about your eyesight, you really need to take the trip to the doctor. Okay, and also your kidney. Try to go for something organic first before taking a lot of synthetic medicines. Okay, at least that there's no side effect for that. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your month of August. Mouse, tower, ooh, ship, whip, moon, clover. Well, what's eating at you is your love life. The tower, destiny and protection, and the cross, a burden to bear, and maybe a spirit nearby. Actually, there is a spirit nearby to you, but you're not really paying attention because you're too heartbroken and depressed. But you need to feel the presence of an older woman. Okay, either it's a mother or grandmother figure. And they are trying to, to make you feel that you're not alone. The thing about you, Capricorn, is that sometimes people see you as a very strong person. But once you've shown your vulnerability, people just suddenly move away from you. Okay? Now, the ship, a journey of progress and a reward for you. The key unlocks secrets and a reveals success. The whip, conflict and irritation at home. The moon, an honor comes to you and others see your light. And the clover, good luck, insight, and protection. Don't worry, you will still be protected, whatever you go through in life. Like what I said, it's not important, to to get back at somebody who's been doing you some injustice. But what's important is be a good person, do the right thing, know that you're doing the right thing, follow the right path, and whatever karma that you want to happen to them, leave it all up to the universe. They know when to act, and let them do their own job. While the only thing that you need to do is keep on being a good person, and you will get rewarded for that. And you'll be reaping the rewards of that this year. You'll have a great life, good money, luxury as well. All right, let's take a look at your month of August. Ooh, family clashes. Looks like someone's going to be getting in the way, and you will get disappointed by this air sign older man. It's a family member or a relative, and it seems like someone's going to be creating a problem for you financially. There will be some controversies that you'll be dealing with when it comes to your family, and because there are some financial differences, social statuses, or financial codependency, this is where you're going to know and see the real color of people around you. You also need to learn how to say no. You also need to set some boundaries. You need to tell them that, nope, I am not your ATM machine. Okay? You want to have a good life? Go and work harder. Build your own fortress and build your own life. So when this person couldn't get whatever they want from you, you're going to be receiving a lot of scrutinies, a lot of hurtful words. Now, you have a very long patience. But the thing here is, once you're really cornered and once you're already at the end of your rope, you're not going to be afraid to whip out these people with some legal charges. I don't see any legal stuff right now. But you should show them how far they can only go and how far they can only speak with you. Down below. Okay? Okay. You will be dealing with this sharp-tongued air sign man, older man. I also feel like if you have a father figure or a father or older brother or uncle that is an alcoholic and they have a vice that they are still trying to survive and go through, then I feel like you need to, Also, the worst thing is that your family will be citing this air sign man, okay? Even though that instead of helping this person, they're kind of tolerating. So this is just another burden. I feel like this is what the your cards are trying to tell you. The cross. A burden to bear and maybe a spirit nearby, because this keeps on coming up. I feel like it's not just about your love life, but it's also your family that's really, let's say, toxic. Okay? So there is like an obligation that you're carrying which are not really yours. Now, you will be dealing with this person once and for all. And there is like a family gathering that you'll be attending. And this person will be saying some harsh things towards you. You will try to bite your tongue. But I feel like at the end of the event, you will be opening up your mouth and saying the things that they really don't want to hear. Everyone will be gone quiet. Everyone will be like tongue-tied. Because they're going to hear the things that they don't want to hear. Which are, plainly the truth. But expect that Expect that they will still be taking the side of this, taking the side of this person. So they'll expect that your family will be sympathizing on you and will be understanding you. Okay? It's time for you to move away. Even though it's going to be very difficult for you, but time to walk away. Just for now. I mean, I'm not saying that forever, but just for now. Because you're already going through a lot. They don't even know what's going on with your marriage or with your relationship. They didn't even bother asking. And even if they're going to know, they're still going to be, they're still going to be, what do you call this? They're still going to be, um, what do you call this? Blaming you for it. So much for having a family. But once you give them something, once they can see that, oh, like you got presents for them, or you'll be giving money to them, they're gonna be like praising you. Okay, but that's how it will always be, and that is also something that you need to accept yourself. Okay, and no need to ask for some questions, or no need to like ask why. Why is my life like this? Why is my life like that? Because you're not alone. You're not the only one who's going through it like this. Some are even worse. But you're lucky enough because you will have a very good life, a luxurious life. Okay? Now when it comes to your workplace, looks like this air sign woman is gonna be coming back around your life. I feel like not to give you some troubles or not to make your life miserable, but it seems like this person will finally be coming into terms of what they have done out of their bitterness and jealousy. There will be some, fixations and forgiveness and harmony, but the thing here is, Capricorn, once somebody betrayed you in the past, there's no turning back. You can forgive, but you can never ever forget. So even if this person will try, oh, I'm sorry, because I just did this out of spite and I was so envious of you, blah, 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 blah. You can never trust this person again. Because even if you would try to forgive them, they would just keep on doing it over and over and over again. You know that to yourself, but the problem with you is you always give people a chance to be better. But they always ended up not really, being so worthy of that opportunity. Okay? And when it comes to your love life, looks like you're gonna try it once again this month. But then for you it will just keep on replaying in your mind over and over again whatever they have done. And you feel like this person is kind of getting away with whatever they've done to you. So it's going to be really hard for you. You will be shielded. You will win, but it's still going to be an empty victory. Yes, you're going to have your partner, but what's the point? The betrayal is there. It happens over and over again, and it will still happen over and over again. It's time for you to know what is it that is much more important to you. Now, singles, looks like you are going to be seduced by somebody that's going to be coming your way. This is someone new. And the thing here is, this person who's so into you, who's so obsessed over you, they want you. They really want you to be in their life, but unfortunately, if you will be entertaining this cavalier, okay, chances are that you will also be mirroring each other. Okay? It's time for you to make that wise choice and balance. If you do this, this is what's going to happen. And if you don't do this, then this is also what's going to happen. You already know that. You can calculate it. So it's, your happiness actually depends on your logic and balancing. And when it comes to your health, eat some more balanced diet, and it seems like you need to stick around more with your, let's say, traditional method of healing and eating or being healthy. And You won't get affected. You will be protecting yourself with the sacred circle, and you won't get affected by any other illness. Well, that is contagious. The only thing here is I feel like you need to get yourself tested with parasites. Okay? And you are the one who will be passing colds or, something very light illness to somebody. And you also need to wash your hands. Make sure that you will be extra hygienic. Every time that you hold something, you talk to somebody, always, get an alcohol and rub off your hands. Okay? So that you won't, you'll be safe. And it's time for you to take a trip near the water for you to detoxify and remove all your mental stress. Okay? Let's take a look at your oracle cards right before we get down into your month of September. This is more about family irritation. Well, at least that there's no burden. The flowers are a gift of happiness to come, because you're going to try it once again. The letter brings news. Look for its meaning. One more thing is that I feel like your relationship is that strong, or you are that strong with a person. But, without proper disposal of your baggages, there will always be a pattern. Okay? Now, the letter brings news. Look for its meaning. The star, follow your star and see your path. The fox should be kept far away. If close, he will deceive. Well, this is actually the person, the air sign woman or air sign man that's going to be coming back when it comes to your work colleagues, or when it comes to your former work colleague. And you need to stay away from them. It's okay for you to forgive, but recovering the friendship is something that you don't really do. Okay? The whip, conflict, and irritation at home. This is about your family. The moon, and honor comes to you and see others see your light. To you and others see your light. The clover, good luck, protection, and insight. And the mouse, what's eating away at you? It's your personal life that's been eating you up. All right, let's take a look at your month of September. Another good month. Oh, some Capricorns will also find out that they are pregnant and will be very, very happy. Some of you will also be traveling to a tropical country or to Caribbean. I'm picking up Bahamas. Well, some of you will be going to the Caribbean, to go for a vacation and be happy. Some of you will also try to go on a cruise, but okay, this is another card. But this is you're not going to be completing your cruise because you're afraid of water. You will end up going back on a plane. Okay? It's not that it's your first time to go on a cruise, but being on a long journey over water is something that you're so afraid of completing and doing. Looks like your love life is really coming to an end. Okay. This is where you're going to be gathering good news, happiness, and it seems like there's something that you will be kind of very delighted, very happy, and kind of looking forward, because this is also the time that some of you will know that either your partner is pregnant or that you are pregnant. And you will also be traveling. This is the time where you're going to be going on a holiday and to spend a little bit of your saved money. Okay, well, you don't really have to spend that because there's more coming in your way. But I feel like you're gonna have a lot of adventure. It's like for you, it's like it's time for you to release your stress and to go on a vacation along with your family, your kids. Well, your spouse will be a big question, but I feel like this is the reason why in your love life there's like like the sign of an ending. So I feel like you'll only be going away with your kids if you have one. Or if you don't have one, then you're just going to be going along with your friend, with your sister or siblings, but not with your spouse. Okay? And money wise, it seems like there will be 3 checks that's going to be coming your way. Okay? And these are all already expected. It's not a loan. It's more of a payback, or it's more of a commission, or something that that you have invested in. So good. You know how to manage your finances well. When it comes to your workplace, you're going to have some second thoughts about hiring some people, or getting some new people to join your team, or to join your ship. You love it, working with different types of people, but you know that the time right now is very crucial. This is not really the right time to exceed the number of the people that you need to work with. In fact, that there are some things that you need to rearrange, like budgeting. Okay? Love life. You're so sick and tired of all the tricks that this person will be playing upon you. And it seems like you are the one who will be shining your own path and illuminating it. Even though that it's going to be very hard for you and difficult, you know that there is something that you really need to do for yourself to put an end to the charade. And even if this is not where you really want it to be, you have to. Okay? Singles, looks like you are going to be trying to make things spicier and hotter with the one that you're dating with right now, but there is still somebody right at the back of your head. And while you're trying to make things right with the other person, you can't stop yourself not to think about this other person that is kind of addicting. And health, you will have a very light sickness during this month. And you will also be feeling so lightheaded. Your immune system will also be compromised. It's time for you to go and take a trip near the water, which is Caribbean. It's all about water. And you also need to, start looking for an alternative if you're smoking. You also need to increase your potassium and your calcium, your bones. You also need to take care of your breast. And avoid food binging. Okay? And you will also be kind of a little bit addicted, or you're going to be a little bit obsessed in making your face much more, even more radiant and beautiful. The thing about you is that you don't really believe in some more of chemical stuff. You love organic. Okay, so you'll be buying all those expensive stuff just to you know, just to beautify yourself. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down into your month of October. The sun radiates success and shines in all you do. I told you. Some Capricorns will find out that they are pregnant. And that's the letter. Okay, that's the news. The star, follow your star and see your path. Oh, the snake is that you're gonna be like cutting their head off. Like chop it. The house. You know, not all people will be very cruel to you. Sometimes you'll feel like other people are much better than your own family because they're ready to help you, they're ready to support you, they believe in you, they respect you, they love you. But when it comes to your own family, they only love you because you know, whatever you can give to them. Or whatever they, you know, whatever use you can stand to them. The sun, you will still be very happy. You know, the only thing that you'll find success and the only thing that you can find happiness is through your perseverance. Okay, this is where you should really be. The star, follow your path. The tree, growing like a tree, being more fruitful and giving shade. Okay, and the sun. So this letter, this message is all about having a baby. Okay, also you will be buying a new house or will be investing in real estate during this month. It's time for you to cut their head off. Okay, well, I mean figuratively, I'm not saying literally, but it's time for you to cut it off. Okay, enough is enough. Alrighty, let's take a look at your month of October. Ooh. You know what? Even though that you really want to put an end to this situation in your marriage, you're not yet filing for any divorce. Especially if you're with a Cancer. Okay. This month of October, it looks like well, there's a lump sum of money that's going to be coming your way, and you'll be very happy. Plus, an inheritance, or like a selling of shares of stocks, or something like that. Or there's like an investment that will be shooting up, and you will be benefiting from it. You're going to be very happy. Now, the bad news. This air sign man will be coming your way, or will be crossing your path again. It seems like they're going to try to cross the line this time. You will try to create some boundaries. Okay, let's say for example that they're going to be asking for $200, or for like a very small amount, you're just going to give it to them. It's just a small amount, so what? But this person will keep on asking for more and more and more and more. It will start from like 50, 100, 200, going up to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000. Because this person is not only involved with alcohol, they're also involved with gambling. And they're just getting worse. They can't just say that, oh, I'm depressed, I'm so lost. They're like this. During their younger times, they've been doing well in their life. And they're also very generous. They're supporting their nieces, their nephews, their sisters, their siblings, their parents, whatsoever. They're very generous to the extent that there's nothing left to them. But when they hit the rock bottom, or when the times comes that something happened in their life, that's the time that they started losing their way. They got involved more with alcohols. They're always drunk and stuff like that. And the problem here is, instead of your family curbing it down and sending this person to the rehab, they tolerated him. So now it's already too late. And now this person is going to be bugging you and will be scolding you like, I sent you to school during the times that you're like this. I'm the one who's been paying for your tuition fees, So fine, yeah, you owe this person, but until when? Until when? If they're actually working, or if they're kind of, going straight in their life, it's okay for you to help. There's nothing wrong. Like, it's only money. Money comes and goes. But the problem here is this person is lying, gambling, and drowning themselves in liquor. So you have two choices here. Either you set a restraining order against this person or send them to rehab. The choice is yours. Now, looks like you're also going for like a conference, seminar, trainings during this month, and there's going to be like a huge budget for this, and huge allowance. Although you're still not sure where this situation is going to go, and where is this going, because you're so afraid, what if you cannot really, what if you're not really worthy of this position? But you don't really have to worry, because like what I said, you'll always be protected, and you have Clover on your side. Okay, keep on believing in yourself and have some more faith. When it comes to your love life, there is going to be like, you will be consulting a lawyer during this month. It's only a consultation. It's not just, it's not that you'll be filing for something, but you want to know what are the edge, what are the consequences, what are your, what are the things that you can do, what are the things that they can do. So you just want to know. But you will be getting down to the bottom line of it. And unfortunately, the person that you'll be working with is a liar. So be very careful and trusting. Singles, looks like you're going to be a little bit insecure, and there will also be some issues about satisfaction. You need to balance your options, and you need to balance your logic, whether this is really the right person for you or not. Otherwise, don't waste time. While you are with this person, you will be thinking about someone else, and at the end of this, I feel like you're the only one who will get hurt more. So be very careful in playing with fire. Now, when it comes to your health, the only thing here is immune system. Okay? And you also need to, well, at least renew your faith. Okay? And be a little bit more spiritual. And you will be, it's time for you to lose weight. Okay, some of you will also be giving birth during this month, but you will, fall sick right after your pregnancy. But aside from that, with the help of right diet and right lifestyle or eating habits, you will get well. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down to your month of November. The heart, love, and kindness everywhere. Well, you will still be getting the sympathy of other people. The clover, like what I said, you don't really have to worry. You have protection and luck by your side. The garden celebrates new friendships, and the dog, a loyal and faithful companion. Sometimes dogs are much better than people. I mean, they deserve more love, and they deserve to be loved, and they deserve to be sheltered rather than people. Sometimes, because just give the dog a bone, and they're gonna love you for their whole existence, and they will never ever forget you and will never leave your side. But give something, or even if you give everything to somebody, it will never be enough. They will still keep on looking for more and more and more, and they will keep on looking for something that isn't there. Okay. Now, the ship, a journey, progress, and a reward for you. Also, this also depicts that once you're already done with this relationship or with this toxic situation, don't get involved with anyone else right away. Try to heal, try to find happiness on your own, and try to know where did you really go wrong. I've already mentioned that. Now, the path, decisions, find a way ahead. The bird tweets, gossip, and the word is soon passing. Your relatives are actually talking about you. And the fish, money, luck, and creative flow. Let's take a look at your month of November. Hopefully I'll be able to finish off all the signs this week so that I can start, doing the special forecasts and the weekly forecasts. I know that you missed them. All right. Well, the life after the retrograde forecast. Hopefully I'll be able to release it. Because I feel like I'm feeling a bit better for the past few days, so hopefully I won't jinx it. For the past few weeks during the retrograde, it was like really hellish for me. I'm always sick. I have to stay in bed, and I can't even work. My voice is, my throat is really painful, even swallowing. I can't even eat. And it's so hard to sleep at night because you have to keep on drinking water. And then when you keep on drinking water, then you have to pee. So, hopefully the storm will be almost over. Okay. This month of November seems to be very good as well. You will be receiving an award, a recognition, or like an unexpected plaque or trophy or something like that for a job well done, for being the executive of the month or something like that. There's like an award that you'll be receiving. You'll be very happy. And this is also the start of your new chapter because you just came from a what do you call this, like a training or conference or seminar, and it looks like you will be very happy because you will be fulfilling your destiny. And remember the star? Follow your path. Okay, I can't find it. Well, it's like you're really following your path and you're really on the right track. Plus, somebody from the past coming back into your life, or somebody, or like there's a past life, occurrence that will be repeating itself again, or will be or the history will be repeating itself again, meaning that you've already had this kind of success and recognition in the past, and now you're really destined to really rise to the top. Now, when it comes to your workplace, it's time for you to just be strong. Stop being so scared, stop being so skeptical, and you're not going to be given that, or you're not going to be entrusted by that responsibility if the management or your bosses can see that you're not really able to handle that kind of leadership obligation. You're going to be very happy because they will be giving you another increase. And it's not just an increase, they will be tripling it. So good for you, and you'll be very happy. Now, when it comes to your love life, it seems like you're going to be fair to your partner. You will be giving whatever they need. Let's say, for example, because everything that they have, it came from you. So you're going to be giving them the car, but not the house. You're going to be giving them enough money to start again, even though they have a job. And you're going to be giving them, everything that you have given to them. And you're also going to be returning everything that they have given to you, even the jewelries. You feel like you don't really need them, you can buy them. You can buy them on your own. And there will still be some clashes. Your ex will be very vindictive and will be very bitter. They don't need those things. They don't need the material stuff. They want you. But the thing here is, you have given them, enough chance to change, to stop it, but they still keep on pursuing. So it means that they are really in love with the person. And, emotional betrayal is much more worse than physical betrayal. You're still going to be successful, and you're going to be putting your foot down. You're going to be setting aside your heart and your emotions. And you will see to it that this is something that you really need to do. Okay? Now, when it comes to your sex life, or when it comes to you singles, looks like things are going to be like even more passionate, hot, and let's say much more full of action during this month. And you really need to make a choice if this is what you really want. Okay? And I feel like you will still be settling with this person that you first really see yourself being with in the long run. Although you know to yourself that the reason why you're craving for the other person is because of the attention and their persuasion. But you know that it's not really going to last. And come to think of it, if a person is still pursuing and pushing and seducing you despite the fact that they know that you're already with somebody, this person is, this person doesn't respect you. This is not love. Because love knows boundaries. Okay? Especially if someone knows that they're just going to be stepping onto someone else's toes and they're going to be running over somebody. What if you trade places? What if somebody will try to snatch your partner? How would you actually feel? Okay? So at least now you know how it feels. Now, and you need to make a choice. Now you will still be, you still want to, plan for another vacation for next month. But I feel like despite of this, I don't see any problems, or I don't see any health problems. In fact, that you'll be very healthy, active, feeling so great, no sickness. Well, you just need to lose your weight. But aside from that, you will be very happy, and your Thanksgiving will also be you will be spending your Thanksgiving not with your family, but more with other people. But you'll be very happy, I feel like you'll just send them some gifts, But at this point, you just want to stay away from your family. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we get down into your month of December. So, in overall, this year is going to be very fruitful. Time for you to be rich, and time for you to be really, 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 really harvest. Okay. The key, the moon, the horse, the bird, the ship. Ooh. Well, this is the ending of your relationship. Well, you know, this is actually the thing. You're finally putting an end to this. The conflicts, the irritation, the pain, the agony, the miseries. You are eliminating this. Okay? You're also avoiding this, and you're already, avoiding this. One more thing. I also feel like this card signifies about somebody. It seems like somebody is have to pass through. Okay? This is the alcoholic one. I'm not saying, or I'm not really judging someone else's life, but I feel like because liquor is already their water, and their liver and their organs has been suffering for a long period of time. And your family, like what I said, instead of helping that person out, they tolerated that person. Okay? The ship, a journey, progress, and a reward for you. The key unlocks secrets and reveals success. The moon, and honor comes to you, and others see your light. The horse, good news coming from near or far. And the bird tweets gossip, and worry soon passing. Because you're really putting your foot forward to it. Finally, at the month of December. Ooh. Let's take a look at this. This is the first card that actually, well, the fire and the water, but this person will be giving you a lot of problems, a lot of worries. You're also, you're gonna be feeling so sad because, like what I said, if you are with a water sign, then this is really the time that it will be signifying end. And even though that this person did not really serve you well in your life, you'll still feel sorry for yourself and feel sorry for them. Okay. Now there is like a very shocking situation, news that will be coming from afar, and you need to gather up with your family. Some of them will also be scorning you for being so unforgiving and not really forgetting the past. And now it's already too late for you to, make it up to that person. You'll be attending a funeral during this month, but then for you, it's like life is much more worth celebrating than the death ones. Or more celebrating the death. So you have tried to be there for this person, but because they just want to wash their hands clean, they will be putting all the blame on you. And this is what really tires you and drains you, hearing all these things from your family. Okay. You know, like what I said, that there will be some shocking news and sorrow that's going to be coming your way during this month. And unfortunately, this is the last month of the year. But still, your finances and everything else will be doing okay. And you're already in a stable position. You already have a stable foundation, so you don't really have to worry about your finances. But it's your family that needs to be. I mean, there's no fix for them, there's no solution for them, and there's no answer for them. Only them can fix their own problems, and they are the only ones who can help themselves. Okay? Don't let these people burden you over their own guilt. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to stand up. And it's time for you to say something against these people who's been attacking you, even though you're not really doing anything, but to mind your own life. Okay? Now, work-wise. Ooh, you are going to be receiving a huge gift from your company and personally from your boss. You will be one of the top executives, and this is going to be like a year of recognition for you. You're going to be very happy. And for those who just got divorced or separated from their spouses, looks like temptations are, well, not really temptations, but more of potentials. Okay? Will be coming your way, and you will also start getting closer to somebody that well, they're from a different city or different branch, but they will be, or a different company altogether. But you will be meeting them. And it seems like you will be enjoying a much fruitful and flourishing month. Okay? Don't forget to give back. Okay? That's the only thing that I really want to remind you of. Don't forget to give back all of your blessings that you have received this year so that the cycle will keep on rolling and it will keep on getting bigger. Don't stop from here. Okay? Now, love life. Even though that you're financially successful, you're not really satisfied with your love life and with your personal life. But you know that you deserve more. You know that you deserve better. There will still be some clashes and there will still be some, some moments and opportunities that your ex will try to catch you and trap you, but you're not going to let them this time. Even though it's going to cost you a lot of your, a lot of your sanity. Now, when it comes to you singles, you need to stay true to your heart. Who is it that you really long for? Who is it that you really want? Stop deceiving yourself. And stop playing around or pretending in front of someone else while you're thinking of someone else. Why not try to let them go both, find yourself again, and know what it is that you really want? Okay? Because you're already in limbo. Now, when it comes to your health, well, you're going to be very healthy during this month, and I don't see any problem except that you need to have some balanced diet and, of course, your kidney. This is one thing that you really need to take care of, your kidney and your liver. Okay? You're going to be very healthy during this month. And finally, let's take a look at your oracle cards. So it's going to be a very, 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 very good year for you, Capricorn. Good for you, because I know that there are a lot of Capricorns that's been going through a lot of struggles, strife, heartbreaks. Well, financially, this is the only good thing that I can tell you. But love, this is not going to be a very good year for you. Well, what's important is you have money to shop. The woman, the tower, desert protection, garden, clover, lily, fish, house. Some of you will also be going for a renovation, expansion, change of furniture. The woman, symbol of you, or a significant person. Some singles will be finding the right one, or will be trying to find themselves again, but will be ended up bumping into somebody from their past life or somebody from their past. And don't forget the essence of being a woman, and be more in touch with your emotions and be more expressive. don't be afraid of showing your vulnerability. And the Tower, destiny and protection, the Guardian, celebrations and new friendships, the Clover, good luck, insight and protection, even though that there will be a lot of people who will be attacking you during this month. The Lily, a flowering of your working life, the Fish, money, luck and creative flow. The Book contains a secret, other cards reveal its nature, which is you already know what it is. All right, that's it for you for this year, Capricorn, and congratulations to you. This is going to be a very good year for you financially. Stay strong, have faith, and don't forget to give back your blessings. All right. If you want to talk to me live on the phone and live video calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.